Do, 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 do. Hello, hello, hello. How's it going, people? It's Wednesday night. Feeling sluggish. Well, I guess anybody would feel sluggish at this time, right? Stating the obvious, of course, that's just me doing my thing. Oh, I gotta tell you, since yesterday's god awful kanji day. I mean, no offense to kanji. Well, I mean, to be fair, if I'm being honest, I hate kanji. Maybe I'm not seeing it yet. Maybe just because I haven't I just got into kanji, so I don't know the intricacies or the beauty. People say sometimes even simplicity. Well, as for me, I don't see the simplicity part at all. So yeah, it's been quite a challenging experience, certainly humbling in terms of language acquisition. This journey of learning Japanese kanji. At some point, I do need to fucking sit down. I have so much. Even right now, I thought about it before the stream, but even right now, I'm quite split on whether I should do a similar thing as yesterday, where we just go through each vocabs and write the kanji down. You know, hopefully writing it down helps me memorize them, but I don't know, right now on top of my head, I can think of a certain piece of a kanji, but if you were to ask me what that character kanji represents, I'll be like, I don't know, it's something. I have a bunch of those like that. Not even a whole entire word, part of a word. That's what I remember. I mean, so in that sense, it does help because certainly I learned some kanji in a sense. I memorized the shape. Now I don't think I have made the connection between the meaning, the sound, and the kanji, the writing yet. So I guess that's the next step. Now I'm quite curious whether Genki has an exercise to establish that connection at some point in the same chapter where they introduce kanji. It would make sense that they do because they have used repetition as a form of assistance to memorization in terms of learning new vocabs in previous chapters. At least that's what I got from chapter 2 especially. So my understanding is that they'll probably try to do the same, but it's entirely possible that Genki relies on us, the users, the readers, to make that connection as we do similar exercises as we did in chapter 2. Maybe we're supposed to write them down and then do the exercise, and thereby establishing that connection that I just talked about. I don't know. Maybe it's something for the future. In the future of us, we'll see. We'll see in future. What am I saying? I don't know. Maybe I should get my English skills down first before we learn Japanese, right? Right. Right. On that note, let me grab my Genki. Before that, let's choose some music. Ba ba da ba. What to listen to this time? Some
Take the
Ghibli.
IAMS Checkup Challenge. IAMS will
Some
cover your annual
Ghibli
vet
might
visit
be
when you buy
good.
$50 of IAMS puppy or kitten food.
Oh,
There's a
my
point at the end of a project when you realize, but what in the world do I want in here
End of a
or here?
project,
On
not
Home Depot-
for us, not for Japanese learning for a while, at least for a while. Let me get my Genki. Okay, so we were at Are you birds? 오치루. 오치루.
Drop down.
Excuse me, let me change to. You guys say it? Nice. 오치루.
Fall.
오치루.
Drop down.
오키루, excuse me. 오키루.
Get up. Okiru.
오키루.
Okiru. Get up.
So you know, we only have well, we still have a lot, but we have some kanji, some vocabs left. So we'll continue to do what we did last time, just straight up writing these kanji down in the hopes of memorizing them. And as you know from my bitching of yesterday, you know how excited I get about these. Not really, but God, look at that goddamn thing. I'm sorry, Chinese or like Japanese people, but it's not very intuitive how that sounds, or you know, how am I supposed to go about it? I'm sure they feel the same way about learning English or something else, but I don't know, I think it's kind of different when you learn a phonetic language. Like phonetic alphabets, I mean. Maybe just me though. Who knows? What the fuck is that? It's like I'm drawing. Every time I write these, it's like so bizarre in a way. Okiru, you know. Okiru.
Get up.
And let's see. Oh, it's not are you, it's ru verbs. So the ones that ends with ru. Next is taberu.
Eat. Taberu.
Now I'm still kind of confused on whether like the ones with the something you like ku, ru. Are you supposed to say ru or ru? They're kind of different, right? taberu. 食べる
食べる。
食べる Okay. 食べる食べる食べる And next is 寝る
食べる。
寝る
sleep。寝る。
寝る
寝る。
寝る寝る寝る寝る Oh my god, look at that 感じ 寝る sleep 食べる寝る next is 見る見
寝る。
る見る
look。見る。
見る見る Okay, 見る is not bad. That one I think I can get 2 in the middle. Miru. Irregular verbs. Kuru. 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 Kuru.
come。来る。
Kuru. Kuru.
来る。
Kuru.
来る。
Kuru. Kuru. Kuru.
来る。
Kuru. Kuru.
来る。
Kuru. I have no idea if I'm memorizing these or not. Kuru. Okay. Kuru. Suru. Suru. Suru.
crane。
Suru.
do。する。
する。する。
する。
する。Okay, nice. Next is 勉強。勉強する。勉強する。勉強する。
study。勉強する。
勉強する。勉強する。
study。勉強する。
勉強する。勉強する。勉強 I think we learned about 勉強 previously, right? Call me crazy, but I think we did. What the fuck is that? Did we? I'm pretty sure we did. I'm getting confused. Benkyo suru. Benkyo suru. Adjective. E.
Good. E.
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 Is it E or E? E.
Good.
いいですね。
Sounds good. いいですね。
いいですね。早い。
Early. 早い。Early. 早い。Early.
Okay, I like 早い。Adverbs. あまり。
Not much. あまり。
あまり。
Not too much.
あまり。
Not much.
Next is 全然。
Not at all. 全然。
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 全然。全然。
Not at all. 全然。
全然。全然。Next is 大抵。
Taipei. Usually. 大抵。大抵。大抵。Generally. 大抵。Generally. 大抵。
The last I is kind of silent. I mean, I guess maybe very subtly. 大抵。
Generally. 大抵。
So, ちょっと
A quiff.
ちょっと
A little bit. ちょっと。
ちょっと
A little bit.
Whenever you have this small tsu, it's kind of, it brings forth the first like sound of the next character into the previous one. ちょっと 雑誌
The sea.
자시,
The sea.
자시,
The sea.
자시,
Jassy.
자시, 자시,
The
자시. Oh
tea.
my god, come on, motherfucker, we did it yesterday. 자시,
Jersey.
자시,
The sea.
자시,
Chas.
자시,
Tea.
자시.
Jassy.
What the fuck are you? 자시, 자시,
Jersey.
자시.
Magazine.
Thank you, motherfucker.
雑誌
자시,
Magazine.
자시. In there, the S, kind of a strong S, comes into the 자. 자시, 자시,
Magazine.
雑誌
자시. And then here's 쳤도,
Magazine.
쳤도,
A little bit.
ちょっと
쳤도, 쳤도, 쳤도. Next is 토끼토끼, 토끼토끼,
Sometimes.
時々
토끼토끼, 토끼토끼, 토끼토끼. Okay, see, this one isn't too bad. But if it gets a bit more complicated than this one, that's when things get a bit hard. Tokidoki and Yoku. Yoku,
Often.
よく
Yoku, Yoku,
よく
Yoku,
よく
Yoku, Yoku,
Often.
よく
Yoku, Yoku, Yoku,
Well, well.
Yoku,
Often.
expressions. そうですか、そうですね。そうですね、そうですね。
I agree.
そうですね
そうですね。でも、でも、
But.
でも
でも、どうですか
How is it?
どうですか
どうですか Okay, finally grammar, let's go. We're done with this goddamn kanji for now. Of course, we're not actually done because we actually have to memorize these vocabs in this chapter. Let's go. Whew. Conjugation, okay. Dictionary form. Present tense affirmative. Negative. Hmm. 食べます。行きます。行きます。行きます。行きます。食べます。行きます。食べます。食べません。食べません。行きません。行きません。食べないです。食べないです。
Shopify helps you sell at every stage of your business. Like that, let's put it online and see what happens stage.
And the site is live.
That we opened a store and
行かないです。行かないです。
I'm not going.
行かないです。
行かないです。行かないです。
行かないです。
行かないです。食べないです。
I don't eat it.
食べないです。
食べないです。
I don't eat it.
Stems from 食べ and 行く。行く。excuse me。食べる。Blue verbs。食べる。ますません。食べる。寝る。起きる。起きる。起きる。見る。食べます。寝ます。起きます。見ます。見ます。見ます。寝ます。
Sleep.
寝ます。
寝ます。寝ます。寝ます。
I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep.
食べます。寝ます。寝ます。食べます。寝ます。起きます。起きます。
起きます。
起きます。起きます。起きます。起きます。起きます。食べます。食べます。
Eat.
食べます。
食べます。食べます。I don't know. I feel like I want to say 食べます to, kind of sound more natural for me, but maybe that's awkward in Japanese. Should I be saying 食べます? Should I really stress the 食べます or 食べます?
食べます。
食べます I feel like in here it's like kind of 食べます 食べます寝ます寝ます
Sleep.
寝ます。
寝ます起きます起きます起きます
Get up.
起きます。
起きます見ます見ます
Watch.
見ます。
見ます
見ます。
見ます You verbs 行く行きます行きます
To go.
行きます。
行きます行きます行きます行きます What's the right way of saying it? 行きます or 行きます Or is it different by people? I don't know. I do not know. せん。行きません。
I do not go.
行きません。
行きません。います。いません。Letters shifting in the same row of you're gonna try. Ku and ki. Ah, I see. Ikanai desu.
Drink.
飲む。
飲む。飲まないです。飲まないです。
I don't drink.
飲まないです。
飲まないです。飲みます。
Drink.
飲みます。
飲みます。飲みません。
I don't drink.
飲みません。
飲みません。I remember I had a little bit trouble with this one. Kiku.
Listen.
聞く。
聞く。聞く。聞く。聞く。聞く。
聞く。
聞く。聞く。聞く。聞く。帰る。帰る。帰る。帰る。
Go home.
帰る。
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 帰る。帰る。帰る。帰る。
Frog.
帰る。
Go home.
帰る。
帰る。
Go home.
飲みません。飲みます。飲みます。読みます。話します。Then in the case it will be 話さない。話さない。話さないです。話さないです。
I don't talk.
話さないです。
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 話さないです。聞きます。聞きます。
Listen.
聞きます。
聞きます。聞きます。行きます。聞かないです。聞かないです。
I won't ask.
聞かないです。
聞かないです。聞かないです。聞かないです。
I won't ask.
聞かないです。
聞かないです。行かないで。行かないです。行かないです。
I'm not going.
行かないです。
行かないです。帰ります。帰ります。
I'm going home.
帰ります。
帰ります。帰ります。帰ります。帰らない。帰らないです。帰らないです。帰らないです。
I'm not going home.
帰らないです。
帰らないです。That is interesting. What would be the? Is there a difference between, let's say, ikimasen and ikanai desu. Ikanai desu, ikimasen. Ikimasen,
I do not go.
ikimasen.
I do not go.
行きません。
行かないです。
I'm not going.
I'm not going. What would be the English difference between I'm not going versus I do not go? Well, technically, I do not go will be talking about the present, and I'm not going will be, well, they're kind of both talking about present at the same time future, right? Because they're describing that one is saying my current action, I do not go, is that my current action that I'm taking is not going. The other is saying that I am doing not going, right? I am currently in the state of not going. Well, the only difference, honestly, there is no difference between the two in English. At least from my don't take anything I say take everything I say with a grain of salt, because I don't have any degree or knowledge on this thing. But from my understanding, one is simply be verb form, right? I am not going, I'm not going. Basically, if you make it more active, saying I do not go would be that kind of version of it. So they should relay the same information, at least to me. I don't know, maybe very subtly for those linguistic people there's a difference, but honestly, colloquially, in normal talking language settings, they mean the same thing. So I guess maybe it's like that in Japanese as well. Ikanai desu and ikimasen. So rule verbs, they're kind of interesting in that they don't really change, right? Taberu, tabemasen, tabenai desu. So tabe stays the same. However, you verbs, iku, there will be ikimasen, so it's no longer iku, it's iki and ikanai desu. So I guess you verbs, what Genki is trying to tell us is that is for us to segregate two different kind of verbs in Japanese. One that changes the conjugation, like the you verbs, depending on how it's used, and one that stays the same, the ru verbs, and the irregular verbs are here, which will be tsuru. Whoa, there's no information. Shimasu, shimasu, shimasen. Oh. Shimasen. And kuru. Kimasen, kimasu, kimasen. interesting. So in this case, I guess there are exceptions to both ru and you verbs. Because suru obviously ends with or you. Suru. Shimasu.
to do します
Shimasu. Shimasu. Oh god, I cannot get over those two different ways of saying it. Shimasu or shimasu. Shimasu. Shimasen. And kimasu. Kimasu.
come 来ます
Kimasu. Kimasen. Kimasen.
will not come
In the other form, is it sanai desu? Sanai desu?
I don't
さないです
Sanai desu. And the other would be kanai desu. Kanai desu.
it's fleeting
Hmm? Hmm? What the fuck? Huh? Oh. Benkyo suru. Oh, so it would be benkyo shimasu. Because it ends with suru. Benkyo shimasu.
I will study
勉強します
Benkyo shimasu. Benkyo shimasu. Nihongo benkyo shimasu. Nihongo benkyo shimasu.
I study Japanese
日本語を勉強します
Nihongoを勉強します。
I study Japanese
日本語を勉強します
日本語を勉強します。勉強しません。日本語を勉強しません。
I don't study Japanese
日本語を勉強しません
日本語を勉強しません。勉強しません。しません。Oh, that makes Japanese a bit more complicated than I wanted to be, but I guess that kind of adds a little subtleties, right? Let's get through it. Like, to be fair, most languages have some kind of conjugation and irregular conjugation, so nothing crazy that I should go over. Of course, kanji doesn't help, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Okay. The ones that ends with ru. Okay, so the ones that ends with ru are often irregular verbs. Is there anyone that ends with you that's irregular verb? Tsuru, kuru, tsuru, kuru, tsuru, kuru, kuru,
come
来る
kuru. Or you verbs that happens to have a consonant R. That is one strange one. Mirimasu, mirimasu. Kairu. So ru is gone. I guess for Kairu, it's the irregular form, right? Oh god damn. So for Kairu, the ru just disappears. Well, for Miru, Mimas. Well, I guess both of them disappear. Well, except for I see. It's wrong to say Mirimas. It is right to say. Oh, I see. Those two are examples of saying it wrong. So for Kairu, it's actually kairimasen. That's correct one. It's the miru. That's the irregular one. Because the ru just disappears, like suru and kuru. And mi just becomes mi. Well, I guess in this case, for suru and kuru, the su became she and ku became ki, but for miru, mi just stays mi. Mimasen. Okay. Kairimasu. Interesting. So for kairu, even though it ends with ru, it's actually more like U verbs in the sense that ru changes its conjugation in the present affirmation and the negative form. So it'll be kaeramasu, kaeranai desu.
I'm not going home.
帰らないです。
Kaeranai desu. That is annoying. Miru, Kairu. Can see vowels are u or o, ka e, ru before ru, ka e. It doesn't have to be right before because technically ka e has e right before ru, but since a is before ru anyway, it's a u verb. Excuse me. Is that absolutely true? Is it true for every single one? Or there are also exceptions? Vowels I and E for ru. In most cases, they're ru verbs. Oh god, why do you must gotta say in most cases? So miru, neru. Okay, I get it. Where's the exceptions? Kairu. Oh, so even though kairu has e before ru, it's a u verb, so that is an exception. Okay, that's annoying. So it has to be a verb a vowel right before ru. So I thought in the first case because kae has a before ru, technically right, it's not right before ru, but it is before ru, so that will still qualify as being in that rule of sort of, you know, having a before ru, making it into a u verb. But apparently, I guess it has to be a vowel that's right before ru. So in this case, kairu is an exception to the rule that the verbs that have e right before ru are usually ru verbs. But this kairu is an exception in that it is a u verb. Okay. Am I making it more difficult than what it actually is? Maybe, but I'm just trying to explain to myself. Oof. Verb times and the present tense. Wonder why that keeps happening. How do I change this? Oh, let's keep it like that. Action verbs. Well, what is that? Is it otashi? Otashi.
I.
Otashi.
Tashi.
Otashi.
Otashi.
Otashi. Otashi.
I.
Otashi. Sing it wrong.
Swimsuit.
Oh, what is that? What the hell is that? What the fuck is that? Wayoku terebi wo mimasu. Watashi wa yoku terebi wo mimasu. Watashi wa yoku terebi wo mimasu.
I often watch TV.
私はよくテレビを見ます。
私はよくテレビを見ます。
I often watch TV.
私はよくテレビを見ます。
I watch TV greedy.
あ、すなわち、よくテレビを見ます。私はよくテレビを見ます。
I often watch
私はよくテレビを見ます。
I often watch TV.
私はよくテレビを見ます。
私はよくテレビ、fuck.
I often.
私はよくテレビを見ます。Oh my god, why can I say that?
I often.
私はよくテレビを見ます。テレビ。
I often watch TV.
私はよくテレビを見ます。私はよくテレビを見ます。
I often watch TV.
メリーさんは時々あきこ朝ごはんを食べません。メリーさんは時々朝ごはんを食べません。メリーさんは時々朝ごはんを食べません。
Mary sometimes doesn't eat breakfast.
メリーさんは時々朝ごはんを食べます。
Mary sometimes eats breakfast.
メリーさんは時々朝ごはんを食べます。
Mary sometimes eats breakfast.
メリーさんは時々朝ごはんを食べません。
Mary sometimes doesn't eat breakfast.
メリさんは時々朝ごはんのを食べません。
Is there no in there? 朝ごはんを。メリーさんは時々朝ごはんを食べます。
Mary sometimes eats breakfast.
メリーさんは時々朝ごはんを食べません。
Mary sometimes doesn't eat breakfast.
メリーさんは時々朝ごはんを食べません。
メリーさんは時々朝ごはんを食べません。メリーさんは時々朝ごはんを食べません。メリーさんは時々朝ごはんを食べません。メリーさんは時々朝ごはんを食べません。
Mary sometimes doesn't eat breakfast.
If I don't space out gohan and o, sometimes every like vocab that ends with n and I start with o later, I think this Google thing picks it up as a no, so I have to break it off like really hard in my speech. I'm not sure it's because it's the like this program's fault, this Google thing's fault, or whether you're supposed to make that break. I don't think I'm supposed to make that hard break. I think it's this Google thing that's the problem. So I'm gonna leave it as it. Although sometimes when I want to hear it like that, I'm going to have that hard break. But usually I'm just gonna say it like メリーさんは時々朝ごはんを食べません。Of course, if I say that instead of saying it, oh, it will be 朝ごはんのを食べません which will be wrong, you know. Future action will be 私は明日京都に行きます。私は明日京都に行きます。私は明日京都に行きます。私は明日行き
I'm going tomorrow.
私は明日京都に行きます。
I'm going to Kyoto tomorrow.
私は明日京都に行きます。
私は明日行き、
I tomorrow.
私は明日京都に行きます。
I'm going to Kyoto tomorrow.
私は明日京都に行きます。
I'm going to Kyoto tomorrow.
私は明日
I tomorrow.
私は明日
I tomorrow.
私は明日京都に行きます。
I'm going to Kyoto 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 tomorrow.
私は明日京都に行きます。
私は明日京都に行きます。
I'm going to Kyoto
京都
tomorrow.
に行きます。私は明日京都に行きます。
I'm going to Kyoto tomorrow.
私は明日京都に行きます。
スーさんは今日うちに帰りません。スーさんは今日うちにスーさんはOh my god スーさんは今日
Today.
今日
Today.
今
スーさんは今日うちにスーさんは今日うちにスーさんは今日うちに帰りません。スーさんは今日うちに帰りません。スーさんは
Sue is.
スーさんは
Sue is.
スーさんは今日うちに帰りません。
Sue isn't coming home today.
スーさんは今日うちに帰りません。
スーさんは今日うちに帰りません。
Sue isn't coming home today.
スーさんは今日うちに帰りません。
Sue isn't coming home today.
スーさんは今日
What the fuck are you? Why are you stopping?
スーさんは今日うちに帰りません。
スーさんは今日うちに帰りません。スーさんは今日うちに帰りません。スーさんは今日うちに帰りません。
Sue isn't going home today.
スーさんは今日うちに帰りません。
Sue isn't coming home.
スーさんは
Sue is.
スーさんは今日うちに帰りません。
Sue isn't coming home today.
スーさんは今日うちに帰りません。スーさんは今日うちに帰りません。
Sue isn't coming home today.
スーさんは今日うちに帰りません。スーさんは今日うちに帰りません。
Sue isn't going home today.
Okay. God damn. Oh damn, you passed everything. Well, that's it for today, I think. So we definitely did that. Finished up. Writing practice for the rest of the vocab in page 87 and learned about verbs and conjugations. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yankee continues. Alright, I think that's it for today, and thank you for tuning in. If you have, I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit more, it's quite harder compared to what we started with, but I guess that's a good sign because we are actually getting into a bit more, I don't want to say subtle because I feel like we're still not at that level yet. We're just at the elementary stuff, the basics. But if you compare it to, hiragana, katakana memorization, it's definitely more complicated, more subtle parts of our learning language of Japanese. So yeah, I guess we should take it as a happy sign. Well, as always, when life gives you a lemon, make some lemonade.